安。
I still have some material to share. Sister Xiaojun.
Sorry, Sister Sijin, please continue. 不好意思。
Not complete yet. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, yes, we can see the screen.
Okay. It's the same as Master Dharma that we reviewed in the last week. That before Shangren Xinjia, that the last week lecture for chapter 14. She complete all the chapter 14 before went to the to all the every city in Taiwan. So we reviewed the last week. Chapter 14 is still joys and peaceful practice. That the date is from June 11 to June 16. Actually, June 17. That's for the whole week. So I'm going to share three summary that I pick up. The first one will be the 52 states for the Bodhisattva, second one is the same thing for the dream, because I think for a couple of days, Master mentioned about the dream. So what you think at daytime, then you have the dream at night. The third one is the principle integrate with practice. 法虽本有, but you have to practice to prove it, prove the Dharma, prove the principle. Okay, the first point I'm going to share is for the Bodhisattva 52 states. So this is the summary of 52 states, the name of each. So so there is 10 phase, 10 reside, 10 Dharma training, 10 transfer merits, 10 grounds. Then this is 50. So then if we reach all the 50, then the last two stages is almost equal to attain the Buddhahood, that is near perfect enlightenment and the perfect enlightenment. So this is total 52 states. What's the meaning of this? Actually, this 52 states for us, ordinary beings, that each state by state, you can transform ourselves from ordinary beings to Bodhisattva, then to attain the Buddhahood. So 10 phase, of course, from the name, we know we need to have deep faith on the Dharma. Then when you have deep faith in your mind, then you will find the ease of your mind. Then you will keep the faith reside deep in your heart. That is 10 resides. Then after this, after you have faith, you have deep faith, then we are going to put into the practice, that is 10 Dharma training and 10 practice. Putting the training, the teaching and faith into practice. Then during the practice, then the next step is you will transfer your merit. You have action, you have practice, then your benefit, you will transfer the merit back to the beings. Then after doing all this practice, then we can reach the Bodhisattva. There are 10 grounds for each different phenomena or environment. Such as I just give a few of, like there is a ground called great joy. There are also a ground called radiant, and there's a last the 10th ground called cloud of Dharma. So these are the 50 states for ordinary people that step by step walk into Bodhisattva, then to the Buddha. Then last two is I already mentioned, that's near perfect and the perfect environment. These are total 52 states that we can set our goal that step by step, walking to the Bodhisattva path and to attain the Buddhahood. About the dream, Master already mentioned, when you do good deeds, then you will have a good dream at night. So one, just like our volunteer, that they're doing all kind of benefit sentient beings things in the daytime. So they definitely will have a good dream, good sleep at night. But if people doing the bad deeds, then usually you cannot sleep well, and you probably will have a terrible dream at night. But you know, even the dream is good at night, but it's dream. So I think Master also mentioned sometime we will have a dream of Bodhisattva, or a dream of, about Buddha, or even we got a prediction in our dream. But don't forget, this is dream. So don't take too serious, but you still need to just put into practice, keep doing it. And but without, you know, caring too much about what you thought in your dream, because the dream is dream. So our whole life is actually another dream outside this good dream or bad dream. So eventually, we still need to put down all this dream and get into the enlightenment. Then this is also, we can actually combine all this principle to this another theory called Sanlun Tikong, 3-4 wheel of essential emptiness. Just like Master Dehuang already mentioned as well, that actually in whole chapter 14, I think the main concept, there are two main concepts, like Master Dehuang already shared, that is 3 tracks. Sanlun is a Sangui, that we need to enter the compassionate room, and where the patient robe, and but eventually, don't forget, we are sitting in the emptiness seat. So, which means you keep doing practice, the principle you learn, but at the end, we don't forget all this is emptiness. Don't keep the hindrance that you keep remember, oh, I do so much good things, then I should got a lot of the good merits. So don't forget, we're sitting on the empty seat. So just like Master mentioned as well, when we help do the relief or do any kind of help, there's a donor, the helper, there's a acceptor, the people that need help, and also the material or gift that we give. But all this, after we complete these whole things, we need to go back to the Sanlun Tikong, 3-4 wheel essential emptiness, means all these 3 things don't keep as hindrance in your mind. So we should, that when we achieve has done due to the cause and condition, we gratitude each other, but then we forget about this and keep working forward. That means Sanlun Tikong. So there's also very, I think in this whole chapter 14, that we, besides these 3 tracks, we have 4 actions that we need to keep practicing in the during our practice. So I think in summary, that when we learn the Dharma, the Dharma teaching is like a principle, and we need to, if we just learn a principle, we don't put into action, I think this principle is kind of meaningless to the whole sentient being or to yourself. You cannot really realize or feel the true meaning. So you have to put into action. So only when this principle and practice can integrate together, then you've got the principle, practice, integrated, 理事圆融, then I think this is the true Dharma you can really prove and really realize in your mind. So in the whole chapter 14, that don't forget, we want to get joyous and peaceful practice, that we need to watch out that our body action, what we speak, and also what in our mind we need to during practice, how we can learn from this chapter to put ourselves in joyous and peaceful, and also don't forget the make vow to make our practice keep moving forward to in order for us, for ordinary people, that through these 50 states, then we can attain the final, the Buddhahood, the final, the enlightenment. This is this week the summary that I share with the review for every of us. Thank you. Then we back to Sister Shashi.
感恩 Master De Huang and Sister Su Jing for the in-depth sharing. Most grateful for it. Now we have now we can invite Philippines, Manila side Sister Peggy for sharing. 感恩.
Hello. Hello. Anyone hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Hello. Okay. So okay. Hello. Okay. So for this for me, I'm going to share to you from last week's sharing and learnings. So for this one, so I would like to open about the okay, sorry. So I would like to share about my experience to my city journey. So for this one, I'm actually sorry. So I'm actually need to okay. So so for me, that city needs to so we have to keep the Dharma in every thought and every second, because recently I was hoping to inspire a lot of people, and if you start to lose connection, like if you forgot, or one way or another, you just felt that you're tired, and also you're having you're starting to lose your Dharma connection. So with that idea, I was afraid that if you slowly lose your connection, the people who's actually connected to you might lose their connection. So if everyone, every people who's actually behind you or actually connected to you they might start to lose connection as well. So if we have to refresh or keep on walking the Tzu path. And if we lose our connection, um, every the people who is actually with you might also start to lose their connection as well. So with that, we have to go back and ask ourselves why are we walking to the Tzu path, and also refresh ourselves um, about the learnings, or why are we inspired, and um, eh, and also if we could refresh from the day one, or how the Dharma actually changed us, um, we have to remember that everything, or every single moment of your life, you should remember and also slowly appreciate every small details. As you can see, if you're handling an activity or an event or a big event, um, every every personals or the people um, who's actually working with you is so inspiring, and they actually have have their own little stories to share. So, imagine if you have a lot of people who's working under for each task that they were given. Every one of them is has actually an experience or stories to share for the um, for how they opened. So as so those experiences is actually uh, those small experiences actually a big inspirational um, ano okay, so it's it's an experience for everyone, and I'm actually happy that all of them were able to inspire each other and also spread each other's um, inspiration, and also the um, all of them were able to grow and nurture each other. So with that idea, um, every um, every small details or small moments, it's actually mm, helpful for them, and it could help them grow as an individual, not only through their knowledge and wisdom. They were able to grow bigger and start spreading their seeds. Thank you. Kanan.
Sister Chut, Sister shooting back to you.
Oh, okay. Cảm ơn Sister Peggy from Manila and volunteers who shared just now. Maybe any more sharing? If no more, we will pass back to Hualian side.
I think we don't have that much time.
Okay.
Sister Suching and all brothers and sisters.
I go for
Jeffrey, yeah. This now, I think Sister Suching mentioned the integration of principles and practice. Yeah. This how do you explain the 以事显理 instead of 以理显事? Most of the time you try to tell the principles and share the truth. But in Shiji, we Master always emphasize 以事显理. How do you put this in English? Sister Suching or Master Zhe Huang, can you help us on this 以事显理? 感恩.
So 以事显理 means you use the practice to show the true meaning of the principle. Just like I mentioned one slide today, that we learn the Dharma is a principle. But the Dharma you just learn, actually we won't be really realize the true meaning. So we need to practice. During the practice, then you will reflect, oh, that's what Dharma, the master told us. Oh, this is the principle or the Dharma that we learn. So